Hello and welcome back to Tharic Plays Blood Bowl 2. After last time's Skaven match, today we are up for some Orcs. So let us take a quick look at the team before we get started. And everybody is healthy. I think the only level up we've gotten last time was on Orchid. He now has Triple. I think that's a new level up for him. Not completely sure, but I think so. So yeah, that's pretty much it already, and we can get to finding an opponent. Okay, that's going to take a little bit of a while, so I'm going to pause real quick until we get assigned our opponent, so see you in a bit. And here we go, so it's Orcs against Orcs. Our team value is a tad higher, well not a tad, actually 220 I think. But let's see, oh, that's interesting. So he's got 3 guard blitzers. He's got block on all of his black orcs already. A thrower as well. And 12 players just as we have. 3 rerolls. Okay. So that's going to be interesting. And he's rocking quite the statistics so far. So we'll have to wait and see what comes of this and what he's going to buy. So this might mean a wizard and a babe. Well, let's see. And as far as I can tell, my opponent is German. I'm not going to say anything about that, I think. Because I'm German myself, not because I want to criticize anything or like that. The team motto was German definitely, and his name as well, I think. Oh, 2 babes and a wizard? He's spending some of his own money there. Interesting. Just wanted to point that out. Okay, so the wizard is going to be a bit of a bummer, of course. We'll have to wait and see if the babes have any sort of impact on us. He doesn't have Mighty Blow and we do, which might make a difference. Also, we have the same amount of guard, I think, but we have it on the Black Orcs, he has it on the Blitzers. So we'll see. He gets to choose. And he's going on defense instead of offense first. That is interesting. So our opponent's name is Mützchen, which would loosely translate to Cappy, I think, so a little bit of a, I don't know. Let me wait, and I can't see his name right now, so we're going to have to wait there quickly before I can go for that. So how do I want to set up here? Let's see, probably go pretty heavy on the line of scrimmage. Let's keep wasted back here. So I'd like for our Mighty Blow players to get a good block right off the bat. That's at least the general idea here. Let's do this and put what you're looking at behind there. Then we do have Awakening and Wasabi out there. And let's put Orcsidy and Fork back here. Okay, so that's going to give us a bunch of blocks, hopefully going to impact something. The tackle and, well, we don't really know about this triple yet. As long as he keeps his ball, Once he has the ball on the thrower, strip ball won't do too much. But if that doesn't happen, we might be able to make something with the strip ball. Okay. Let's see. Okay, just some pushes here. And there I'm going to stay and not follow. There it is. Okay, better. Stay. Yeah, let's block here. Okay, nice. So this worked out. Okay. Oh, and an armor break with an injury. Wow. That is so good. So important. Right off the bat, we do get a player advantage with the Black Orc on top of everything. So that is really, really nice. And now I get to blitz somewhere. So I think we're going to blitz this blitzer here. Let's put Fork there. And blitz with Awakening. Just push him back. Well, I probably should have pushed him there. More likelihood, but I missed that, so it's still fine. And let's see, keep everybody as they are for now. Well, let's move Waiter up one space to make it harder for him to block a Ward Winner, but now I would like to pick up the ball first. Okay, make it. So now, the thing is, we might get hit by a wizard, so I have to be a little bit careful on how I set up here. So I can't really cage that well, which is kind of a big problem there, but we do have some room to work with, I think, so we should be in an okay position. And I was considering going for a foul, but in the end I think it's not really worth it that much. So I decided against it. Let's see, move him back here. And now I can finally see his team name in just a moment again, so I can say that. The Green Bombas, so that's it. Okay. So yeah, in the beginning it was a little bit harder for me as well, but now I've gotten used to it more, and I think also it always starts a little bit harder when I start with a new team, but once I have a few matches in with the team and I'm more used to playing them, the commentary gets a little bit easier for me. So ideally I would like to feed the touchdown to Wasabi, because he's one SPP away from leveling up. And he is putting a lot of his resources over here right now, which means I'd like to switch sides again in all likelihood. Yep, that's okay. Blitz against Fork. I would have maybe put him there, but that could be debatable. I understand why he did what he did. Okay, and he didn't stand up any of those guys, which is good, I guess. But let's see. So just replace the players first before I do anything there. So maybe I misunderstood him. If he was referring to that the match was going to be hard, but would be hard for me. I just interpreted that differently. I don't know. Okay, that's just a push. Means we're going to put you there and stay. Don't really follow. Let's put Orcan out there. And put Warrior. I just want to create open space for myself through which to move if possible. Okay, put Orchid over here, and we're just going to keep these guys on the ground if he doesn't want to stand them up. I can definitely work with that. And we still have 2 players back here. I should have stood up Fork first. Without a doubt. But I didn't. So we have to work with that. And let's just put Awakening just to there. And see what he does with this. So right now I'm just preparing this area for me to run into. What I struggle most with Orcs is to actually get through and... Oh, that's nice. And use the 8 turns before I score. We are a lot slower than I'm used to with my Skaven and Lizardmen. And we're also less agile, so moving around the pitch isn't quite as easy. But I think I'm doing an okay job right now of this. And I'm also just, we're always, or not always, we're often playing against the Wizard, and that just keeps me from caging right now. And I don't want to get hit by a fireball, I really don't. We do have a player advantage, but I can't quite seem to make that stick for now. And with his guard players, I have to be a lot more careful on how to set up, so I can't go all the way in there. So maybe I just need to try and control these 2 guard guys and then go a little bit heavier on the other ones. I could also just switch sides again, which is what he is fearing here. And I think that might actually be not a bad idea. Would end up right there. But here I could go deeper. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick to this side and see what we can do there. So let's see about this. Let's give him Wasabi for now. And now this is going to lead to this guy getting stuck there. After the push even, which is not quite what I wanted, but it still should work out okay. Okay, let's see about this. Okay. So these are all still fine, somewhat, and I can go there. And that's a lot of forward progress this time around, which is quite nice. But let's see, we need to shift a bit. And let's try to separate this a bit. He did allow us to do that, pretty much. Or he does allow to do that. Does allow us to do that. So let's see. I can maybe try to keep these players away a bit. Just by creating a bit of a screen with our setup. So go there, and you can go to here. And that looks fine enough to me. So the thing now here is these guys have guard, so I didn't initially want to put Orc in here because that would make this a 2 dice, but with this guard player now here, he will still only have a 1 dice because he can't remove this this assist as long as he doesn't blitz, which he might do. But then he needs to blitz with one of the Black Orcs. So now these 3 players are splitting these 3 players away from us. So he shouldn't be able to quite get the movement over here that he wants to. Well, this guy is just going to run around and end up somewhere around here. But this Black Orc is just very far off. And this Blitzer will have a little bit of a longer way around. So that strikes me as pretty good for now. And if I get the chance, I'd like to hit his thrower. They only have ammo value 8. And it's his sure hands guy, so if I can get that one off the pitch, that would be ideal for when we are on defense. But let's just wait and see what happens now. So there will be no wizard, at least at the beginning of the turn. I doubt he will do that at the end as well. So if he just moves you in without blitzing... No, okay, he's blitzing the blitzer there, even. Makes it stick, and he's probably going to follow that. Oh! He's surfing. If he pushes us here, Orkin is going to get pushed off the pitch. Oh, but that is still a 1 dice. Isn't it? I think so. I think that is a 1 dice. Yep, and now he makes it a 2 dice. Oh, I missed that. That wasn't too... Oh, still a 1 dice. Oh, wow. That was so lucky. That got too close for comfort. Okay. So we do have a shot here. But it's not necessarily a good one. So I need to try and make that situation a bit better for ourselves. So this is a 1 dice, this is a 1 dice. Can't really make that better, but we can remove the tackle, the guard, I think, if we block him. Okay, just pushing, but it's good enough for what we have planned here, at least for now. Really not the situation I want to be in, and I'm trying to figure out if I can surf here or not. Let's do some blocks first. And I'm going to stay with these guys. Well, actually, let's push this guy to there, and then I'm going to stay so that we can move him up next. I still need to figure out a way of making this good for us. I think the best way to deal with this is going for this guy, pushing this guard blitzer away and then following. Yeah, I think so. So is this a 2 dice as well? No. So I still need to do it like this. Good. Push you away. And follow because I need the assist. That allows us to move Wasabi back here. Now this is a 2 dice and that's going to get his thrower served. Because these 2 spaces are occupied, so he's going to go to this imaginary 3rd space, which is not there, but still is, so he's out. Okay, and that also allows me to just do this block at last. Good enough. Let's push him there, and I think I'm going to follow, just because it's strength 4 against strength 4, so we should be good there. And yeah, let's not move our thrower this turn. So now we do have a 2-player advantage for now, and we'll have to wait and see what he does with this. He can't surf us now with this, because this guy is prone. Let's see. He's not getting quite the block rolls that he needs at the moment. So we're in luck. And now I can possibly force my way through here, I think. We should be able... It depends on what he does with these guys, because if we can keep them contained here, we will be good, but he is creating a sort of screen. Yep, space 2 apart. So we'll see about this. I'd still like to surf somewhere around here. But we'll see. So what can we do now? So we can block here, we can block there. You need to go there. So I still need my assists. Putting you here. And now we can blitz this guy. Always going after the guard players if possible. They are the ones we want and need to take out the most currently. So let's see. The problem with the wizard still stands, unfortunately. So I need to be a tad careful there. But I think I'm going to risk the cage now, at least somewhat. Go over on the... No, that wasn't smart. That's too late now. So let's just... That wasn't good. Made a mistake there. Because now he can blitz me directly. Which I obviously don't really want. But it's too late now for us to change that. So let's see, you can go to here just so that he can't get the assist that he needs, and we can keep Orcan back here for safety. So I can score next turn if I want to. assuming we don't lose the ball now. But we'll have to wait and see about that. Okay, so far so good. So we should be able to block down this Black Orc because he has really no good options of knocking us down here. Well, he could move one of his blitzers in here for an assist, which would allow him to 2-dice this Black Orc, so warrior. But we'll see. He can't get his assists over here to make this a... Okay, that works as well, I guess. Well, actually not, because he doesn't remove this tackle zone yet. Okay. So this will be a 2-dice against if he goes for it, because he can't get the assists that he needs, and he needs to stand up this guy as well. Okay, there it comes. But that's still going to make it just a 1-dice even after standing up the Black Orc, so that doesn't help him too much yet. There comes the blitz. Okay, he just stood that guy up without actually moving in there, so he's probably going to go here. There it comes. And now he's got 2 guard players in here, which means assists are going to be a little bit annoying, but let's wait and see about this. Good thing is we do have Orc in here, who is not in contact with anybody right now, and also this, he gives an assist, Orc City. So if I move Orc in here and blitz, and we knock him down, we can chain push this guy away from us, which is obviously pretty good. He's going for a lot of 1-dice, not quite getting them so far. Wow, all of them both down. No attacker downs either. Oh, wizard. Injured, wasted. That's not nice. Okay, but the ball goes somewhere where we can work with it. Good use of the wizard there. It's going to make it a little bit annoying to do stuff. So let's do our blitz first. Still going to blitz here, but differently now. Okay, good enough. Well, not only good enough, actually very good. Yes, follow please. Oh, nice. And a KO. Well, he does have 2 babes, but for now, the guy's off the pitch, which is very good for us. So next, I'd like to free up this player. For that to work, we do need to block away these guys. Okay. So that frees up Wasabi. But we won't be able to get quite next to the ball, but that is not too bad. So let's see how we can do the touchdown with Orc City, I think. Maybe, but I should expect failure, so let's move to here first. Okay, he's just not going to move. Ah, yeah, but we're also not going to pick up the ball this turn because of all of this. So these guys are now a bit of a problem for us. Let's put you there. And then block. Okay, very nice. Let's put him there and stay. So do I have decent blocks here? I do have that one, which is kind of important. Let's re-roll this one actually. We only have 2 turns left after this, so it's okay to use up the re-rolls, I think. Stay please. Oh, that stun is very good. And that makes this a 2 dice. And let's just push him down and stay. So this is a 1 dice, yes? Yes, so I'm not going to take that one. So we are under a bit of pressure to somehow pick up the ball and score. Right now I'd still like Wasabi to do that. Or Orcsity, because they are both close to leveling up. Although Awakening is in the best spot, without a doubt, to do that, because he's not in contact with anybody. But we'll see. So the wizard is gone, and it was pretty effective. It got rid of our thrower. After this drive I will have my players back though. Well, at least 11. And we don't necessarily need the throw anymore, although it would be nice to still have him, of course. But as long as I can still score, I'm fine with it. So he's going for a 1 dice blitz right away. Pushing the ball. Pushing me onto the ball. And he caught it. So that is very good for us, for obvious reasons. So this line orc is probably going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go here or there. No, he's putting him there and allowing me to block him. That's not what he should have done. So our player advantage is really affecting the game by now. Okay, that's 2 going for it. Makes them both. So that makes things a bit more complicated. And I'm going to go for scoring this turn, I think. It's probably the better way to handle this. Oh, well, that's a 1 dice at the moment. No. I should try to stall this out. Let's see. Okay, I do need to know that. So why is that a... Oh yeah, because we don't give an assist yet. His players are actually set up pretty well here. And the double skull certainly doesn't help. Oh boy. That got scary. Stay, please. So now I need to do at least 1 more block without block on my own end, which is really not what I want to see here. So he's still doing a pretty good job. So let's do you there. Do this 2 dice. Okay, good. That's the one I've been scared about a bit. We do make it work with a stun. So now I can blitz. Which does work as well. And now it becomes a question of, do I want to stall this out or not? I can't quite get the blocks going the way I want to, so we're going to score. He might get a lucky dodge in and still hit us. I can't protect us completely, so we're taking this in. And he's... with that statement, it sounds like he's already given up, unfortunately. Really not what it should be like. Because he obviously can still win. Just because I've gotten through now doesn't mean it's over. And it's 11 against 11 again now, so really no reason to throw in the towel. But let's see, I think I'm actually going to not set up all the way in the back, but instead we're going to just set up normally right here and see what happens, pretty much. We will get one more round of blocks here, so I like this. Okay, so how will that turn out? Well, we can put Awakening to there. Let's actually move these in a bit. And confirm. Okay. So that turned out fairly okay. We got rid of the wizard, so we won't be able to use it on his offense. It did have quite the effect, unfortunately, but in all likelihood we don't necessarily need our thrower anymore, even though it would be nice to still have him. But it could be worse. So we're just missing one block here. So he has 2 turns left, I have 1 turn left. And he is setting up very aggressively, and it is, in theory, possible for him to score. Which I hope he won't be able to accomplish. Actually, should have set up it a little bit differently. But we will see. Oh, so we both get a bribe, which is not bad. Yep, so he's running his blitzers through. All of them, apparently. So even with this, he needs to throw quite the long pass. And he's deciding to go for blocks first. Oh, Orc City going down. That's not good. We might be playing with less than 11 players in the second half. Oh, double skulls, so that takes care of a reroll. Well, he is down to 1, and it's not that likely that he's going to need any more. But you never know. So let's wait on this. Okay. All of these are still pretty much fine. And he should foul fork. Move these players in here and then stomp on him with the lineman. That is not what he's doing. But also, this is just a very far throw. He's created himself some stations on which to pass the ball to. But he might still make it through here. So I have to work with that, or under that assumption. So let's see, move in the players first. So we're going to lock down these guys as well. Yes. Okay. And this is the double guard side, so I'd like for that to be a little bit weaker, honestly, but that means I also shouldn't blitz first. There. And there. And now the splits will be somewhat important. Okay, let's reroll. There it is. That's a knockdown. So put him there, stay, and then move to here. Okay, no armor breaks, no real chances to foul anything, because we just don't have the players available for that. But let's just see what he does with this. Nice block. That is still a 2 dice against, and that's a 1 dice because of the assist. So the only players he can actually move reliably are his Black Orcs, which are just too slow to help out over here. Well, not necessarily, but with going for it, it's a bit of a risk. And we do have 2 tackle zones, at least 2 tackle zones on all of the receivers. These 2 are also in contact. He might free up one of them, but that's not going to help him here because he would need to blitz. And he needs to dodge through my player here to even be in range for a touchdown. That's a 2 dice. But just a push, and that just removes a tackle zone. So he still needs to throw the ball all the way over here, catch it with a player in 1 tackle zone. Oh, he can't even reach to do a handoff there, which he won't do, I'm pretty sure, but who knows. Or he couldn't have done. Let's say like this. So he needs to throw to this guy, and I need to intercept, so we're going to do this. But he fails the pass. So now we're at halftime. Okay, and let's see if I am down to 10 players for the second half, or if he gets back. I'm down to 10 players for the second half. So not what I wanted to see. Yes, I'm going to leave Awakening on the pitch, on the line of scrimmage. So let's change our setup, shall we? No, this is not the way I do this. Okay, so we are just going to go for a setup like this. We have Mighty Blow on both sides. We have our guard players on both sides. So yeah, let's go like this. And the strength 4 in the middle, that's probably not going to change too much. He will set up his Black Orcs. We can't protect ourselves against the line of scrimmage getting knocked down. That's just not going to happen. He is setting up pretty aggressively again right here. So does he want to repeat that setup? Does he want to go for the same thing again? Maybe. Oh, so Riot is not bad, at least for now. It means he has one less turn to score. It might hurt us in the long run if he's able to score, and then I'm missing a turn to score again. But I don't know. That's something we can't say yet. We'll have to wait on that. So you should have pushed me to here, maybe. To get another block. You didn't. Okay, taking the both down. Or maybe he wants to foul fork. Okay, so now he's not going to foul him, I guess. So let's see, yeah, he's going to go here. Still moving his players through, though. Interestingly enough. But just the one blitzer for now. So let's see what he does with the rest. Okay, that is still fine. And he's just creating a scoring threat. I'm not sure if I'm going to ignore that for now or not. I'm probably going to ignore it though, because these guys are, or at least this one guy is more important. He's closer, so he's the threat from him is actually bigger. So let's wait and see about this. Makes the pickup. I could also just blitz this guy and then move in there against him, but he would just blitz me away, so it probably won't help me too much. And there comes a foul. Okay. With 3 assists, still didn't quite get through the armor, so that's good. And let's see about this guy now. Okay, put you to there. So I'm considering blitzing through here and pushing him there. And then moving back here, but that would mean he's still on closer, but I think that's not a bad call. So let's do that. Okay, we just push him. Stay. I should still have enough movement left to reposition myself. Yes, indeed. And then let's try to make this difficult for him. We do have a player disadvantage, but that doesn't mean I can't outmuscle him if I position my players correctly, and especially if we go against his guard players. If he can't move them in effectively, he can't do too much to us. But we'll have to wait and see. So this guy is still a scoring threat, but I am still going to ignore him maybe. Big maybe, because I'd like my Mighty Blow player to go somewhere useful. Like here, for example. You know what, if he wants to try the throw, it's okay. If he scores with that. Not really sure it's a good idea to ignore him, but that's what I'm going to do for now. We have a lot of players in the way here. We have guard players positioned. And we have his guard players taken out of commission for the most part. One is down there, one is here, and one is back there. So he will have to dodge with them to get them in there somewhere. And he needs to, get 2 assists here to make this a 2 dice. Or to get rid of Fork and make this a 2 dice, he needs to move a player to here to get the assist. Okay, so he's pulling the guy back. That still is a 1 dice though, because he doesn't remove this assist yet. Okay, he's moving him over there. Let's see what this block does. Just pushes. Probably to there, yes. But that also means if I play my cards right, I can blitz his ball carrier. Might not be the easiest thing. Okay, that's a 1 dice blitz, which works. So now it becomes a very unlikely for that to happen. And go to here. Come on, do it. Do it. Go there. Well, maybe he doesn't need to. He does have... Well, actually he does. If he wants to 2 dice this guy, which he doesn't apparently, he would have needed to move there. Wow, yeah, now he's taking risks, and they are working out so far, unfortunately. So he is getting his 2 dice blocks. I can't really prevent that. So that's not really what I wanted to happen. So... the situation necessarily isn't bad, but I need some stuff to work now for this to be okay, I guess. But at least for the time being, we are still in an okay position. View to here. Good. Follow that. And just getting Wasabi up for the next turn. Okay, let's see. This guy needs to go down. But he doesn't, at least so far. Which makes this a tad more difficult. But still doable. Oh, the double skulls, though. Okay, still not what I wanted to see there. But still, nope, this is a dodge for now. Okay, better. A lot better. Stay. Now I can blitz this guy. Okay. And yeah, let's push him to there and stay, actually. Oh, ammo break. just a stun though. So following up there maybe would have been a good idea. I just want to try and keep this closed down a bit. So let's see, we still have this one block. And I'm going to take the both down because I want this guy still somewhat locked down, and if I push him up here, his guard will do something. And I don't want that. But we'll see. So not quite the position I would have liked to be in, because I didn't get some of the knockdowns, for example, down here against the Blitzer. Which would have freed up one of these players, or even after the second block, just to knock him down would have been nice. But we are in an okay position. These two Black Orcs are out of position and are bound by one of our Black Orcs. Even though it is a guard guy, he does get the easy knockdown here though. So we'll have to wait and see. But most of his players are in contact somewhere, and he can't really form up a good cage or something like that, so we might be able to keep him away for now. It depends. Yeah, he's going to blitz Orkan. That's good though. Is he re-rolling that? He might. No, he's taking that. So he is taking the big risk and running his runner through. Which means this Blitzer, yeah, he's going to put him here, I think. Or there, works as well. And now with these two guard guys, well, not there yet. There they are. It's going to be very difficult to do something here. I can reach the ball carrier, but not easily. And he might try something. Oh, that is so good. Okay, not pushing me next to the ball carrier makes sense. But still, this is okay for now. There comes the dodge. That's what I didn't want to see. So I think he might be through here. That's the problem. If that dodge now works, it's going to be very difficult for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With 2 going for it, he can score next turn. If that happens, nothing I can do about it. Let's see. And the dodge works, of course. Really not what I want to see here. Maybe should not have stood him up right away. But I could also just dodge here and go for a 1-die splits. Or I could try to get enough assists to just make this worthwhile for me. And block with him. Yeah, this is a tough one. These are 1-dies. Would be really good to get that one Black Orc to here, so let's try this. Oh, more double skulls, of course, more double skulls. Always fun to see more of those. Okay. Put you in here because guard. This is kind of problematic. Let's just move them all back here. I do have a plan, but it's a 1-dice. So I can't really say as to whether or not that is going to work. But we are obviously going to try. And if I just push him, I am pushing him closer to scoring. I can't blitz from here because that's 2 dice against. So I need to blitz from here. But we do get the knockdown. That is really nice. Let's stay. Oh, with an armor break. Even better. And an injury. Wow. Oh boy. That is so good. And that will allow me to go right here. And if I were a little bit braver, I would do this 1 dice, but I'm not. So I'm not going to. So this guard guy is blocked by the black orc here. He could move this guy to here, get another assist, block this guy, free up this lineman to blitz. And that's probably what he's going to end up doing, which is why I was considering to just not go and keep the blitzer here, or move him up here to get an assist and make this a 2 dice somewhere, but I'm not sure because that would have allowed him to dodge, just dodge here. Maybe I should have just kept him here because we were in no danger of getting surfed because the ball was on the spot. That's probably what I should have done. But I'm still okay with this outcome. Or what I did there. I think in hindsight it wasn't the ideal choice to make. But it could have been worse. But that's something I might have to keep in mind if I'm ever in that situation again, or try to keep in mind. Okay, he's not doing what I assumed he would do. I still think he's going to go here. No. Okay, he's just trying to get himself assists, but that's not good enough for now. We do have an assist here. Or he just wants to get more tackle zones on the ball. There's a 1 going for it. So he rerolls that, kind of needs to. Oh, double 1s. Oh boy. That's not too good. Okay, 1 dice. Let's see. Good. So now we can move our guard player in here. Let's stand up you first. Totally forgot that. So I'm in no real position to actually use my bribe, unfortunately. But that is not too big of a deal. Let's see where the scatter goes. Back here. That's still pretty fine. Oh, thanks to the guard. That is not good enough. But I can get another player in there. So now this is a 2 dice. Ah, come on. That's mean. Well, not necessarily mean, but I would have liked to do this because they would have chain pushed this guy down here. And then I could have tried to surf him, which now we obviously can't do. So these are all bad blocks. The good block comes from here, among other things. So let's remove this guard player. We do not. So that just makes it worse for us if I don't follow, because that is going to free up this guy. So he's going to go here, which means I'm going to have to take this and keep him in contact with us and live that he's now assisting even further. But I am going to take this 1 dice block, and I'm regretting it instantly. And I'm regretting it instantly all the way over. And even with an ammo break, so that's kind of horrible. So I should just not have done that. But it's the 1 in 36 chance, so who knew that would happen? So the only upside right now is that we still have... No, he's pushing us onto the ball. Okay, so the bad side is now he can pick up the ball and score. And that is what he's going to try and do, and he still has a reroll. Or two, to be exact. So we'll have to see if he makes that work. It's not that unlikely, so I kind of screwed that one up here. I should just not have blocked there. Still, the double skulls, or a little bit differently. Yep, there it is. So he's not going to roll another double one here. Ah, so really not what we wanted to see. Black screen, does my KO guy come back? Yes, thank you. So we're back up to 11. And he is at 10 now. So I do have a little bit of a player advantage, and we have 3 turns to score. So now with the riot, that might become a problem, because I'm not sure I can make that work. And we don't have a reroll, and no thrower. All of these not good signs of us scoring here, in all honesty. But if this ends in a draw, I'm okay with it, even though I think I should have won this. But it can't be helped if it ends like this. There really isn't much we can do about that in that case. So let's just set up a bit aggressively here as well. I might as well. Or just this, even in case of a perfect defense, we should still be okay. The problem is I need to get players into scoring range. That's going to be a bit difficult. But we'll see. And all of this is just without a reroll, which is the big problem there. So let's move up the lineman, shall we? But just on that side for now. Because on the other side, I'd really like to blitz, actually. Okay. Follow that one as well. Good for now. Also good. Okay. Let's see, put him there. Okay, and we still can foul. Which is also something I'd like to do. But let's see, blitz first. And more double scuds. Wow, that's the 4th one or so that I've rolled. Sounds about right. I think we had a bunch of them this turn. He had 1 or 2 himself, and the double ones, of course, which somewhat evens things out, but still, that's a bit much right now. But it's still okay. I mean, I did put most of my players into position, so the plan was here to blitz him, push him to there, so next to the Black Orc, so that the lineman is still accessible, and then just run him down as far as possible. But now getting through here is going to get even more difficult. So he's probably going to... I'm not sure, is he going to blitz here or over there? He might blitz here. But we also still have our 2 blitzers back here, which we, in theory at least, still can score with, because they need to go 12 spaces, and we do have exactly 2 turns, so 2 times 6, so 12, without going for it to go. Not sure that's going to happen, because I also need to get the ball to them first. But who knows? As long as I don't roll double skulls again, we at least have somewhat of a chance. And I didn't quite get the chance to foul. Would have liked to do that. I would have fouled the Black Orc here with 2 assists. And he's trying to decide where he wants to blitz. So he's either going to use this lineman to blitz here. Okay, he could have pushed me there. It's good enough, taking the boat down there. Oh, not a bad move. That works as well. Now with him just being knocked down. But we'll see. Also good enough because I don't have block there yet. So what am I going to do here? Okay, let's see about this. More pushing, really not what I want to be seeing here right now. But it might turn out okay. No, God, really? That's just mean. I should have done this first. Okay. I should really blitz this guy. But that's a 1 dice. They're all 1 dices. I've just royally screwed this up. Actually. Which is kind of annoying. I really did not get good blocks there. It's just one of them would have needed to be a knockdown. And it wasn't. So that's kind of bad. So I need to create a room for myself. So I should go after this one. Or not. I need to think this through. Let's go for the pickup first. Because there really isn't anything I can do if that doesn't work. But it does. Okay, that's good. Let's go over here, and now I need to move fast. So we're going to do this like this. Put you right here. What? Oh, yeah, I'm smart. Still need to do this. 1 dice LA. Okay, not working, so all I can do is this. Which, for a wonder, does work. And that does it. Okay, really not good what I'm doing here. I have no idea why my mind is blanking on the last turn again, or the second to last. I mean, this is going to end in a draw, in all likelihood. He's just going to blitz this guy down, and that's that. But, oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no, not nearly, not even close. That's not good enough. And that's a turnover. And that's an injury. Hey, we still have a chance. Who would have thought? I mean, I need to throw a pass here for that to happen, but who knows. And let's throw some blocks first to maybe now get what I need. Oh, more injuries. That's what I need, apparently. Okay, -1 ammo value. Does that say change? Apparently not. So he's trying to decide what injury to take. 1 point in ammo value, so that guy's probably going to get fired. And let's see. We need to try and blitz this guy away. I can't make this save thing. So let's do this like this. Okay, knock down what we need. And now I'm going for it. Oh boy. So would that help? That would make it a quick pass. Let's just try. Okay, nice. And here comes the pass. Inaccurate. And it didn't work. Well, was worth a try. So a draw. All in all, still okay, I guess. Let's see what the MVP ends up being. Oh, there's so much money that we don't need. Oh, Orkin got the MVP, so he's 1 SPP away from leveling up again. Not where I wanted it to be, because we don't actually get a level up. But some last minute injuries are at least nice. So yeah, no level ups, but still okay. I'm going to argue myself here that I really should have won this one. Screwed things up a bit at points. But that's why I'm playing the Orcs as well. It's still the learning experience, and it's what I need to do. So I'll get there eventually. But we're still rocking a pretty good statistic here. It's just we are getting more draws in the last few episodes a bit again. But it's fine. So that's where we're going to end the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more Blood Bowl 2, just subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye.